Anthony Ferraro, Dan Mancina. Two blind guys collide to bring you Four Bad Eyes Podcast.
And we're back. Four Bad Eyes.
Four Bad Eyes.
Here we go. We had an amazing day. We're going to tell you all about it.
This is the decompression episode of Four Bad Eyes.
Decompression, conserve, conceal.
Yeah.
Behind us, you will see, if you can see, a birdhouse Tony Hawk board signed by the Birdman himself.
Blessed
Tony.
by the Birdman, Tony.
Tony and Ellis, we went to the Skate Park Foundation, I believe it's called.
Right?
Headquarters, where Tony has his ramp.
And their podcast studio.
Yeah, where Tony and Jason Ellis do their Hawk vs. Wolf podcast. We did that podcast, and it was just what a sick day. I mean, I can't say enough of just like, dude, the amount of time they gave us.
The amount of stoked. Right off the bat, just that's the amount of time they gave us was incredible. They literally 4.5 hours we were there.
It was sick.
Like when we got up super early, Kelly drove us down. It's like 2 hours or something, and we just like chilled for a little. We got there early. Ended up skating like right away, basically. Like went upstairs.
Got a little tour, met some
people, went down to the ramp, and just kind of went right into it. Like, and I had no idea. I don't know about you, but I did not think we were gonna get that much time.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like skate for like maybe a half hour and then jump right into podcast. But dude, they were stoked. Dude.
It was sick.
Steve Caballero was there. Colin McKay was there. Andy Mack was there.
Doing McTwists on the vert ramp.
Insane.
It was insane. Tony and Ellis aired over us. Like, it was...
yeah.
Dude, we get it.
Stale fish. Tony did a stale fish over us.
Dude. And
so good.
The best is when we're like... when we're in the parking lot waiting... Me and Dan are in the back of the car, like getting our stuff out of the trunk.
And we just hear like...
And we hear like a very smooth car.
Like those electric cars. And I'm just like, it's got to be totally Tesla. It's got to be Tesla.
He's like, that's got to be the Tesla. And then all of a sudden, Dan's doing something, and I hear... like the sound of Tony clearing his throat. And it's like
it's
such a distinct sound on this podcast. You always hear him do it. And I was just like, yo... I just heard him clear his throat. That is Tony. Like, that's Tony. And then next to like 30 seconds later, it's just we're like trying to like stay cool. He's like, "Yo guys, what's up?
What's up, dude?" Yeah,
just super like just down to earth
but just gave us like dude, so much time and just
it was
like
incredible.
Stoked us out so much.
We went in the it's like a warehouse feeling like vibe in there, kind of like super open room, high ceilings, really high ceilings. There's the vert ramp that's like 13 and a half feet high, and then what was it, like 2 feet of vert?
Yeah, 2 feet of vert on it.
And it was so wide and so long, like the flat was really long, and it was really wide, and there was also like on one side there's a gap. Yeah, they call it the death bridge, and it's like just this gap that goes into the other section of the.
Yeah, you can clear ramp to the next ramp.
It's just the air, yeah. But if you don't do it right, or if you miss, the one side, you're going right into the street course.
You can get worked on that,
and
thing.
It's bad.
Anthony almost fell.
So
in.
I was pumping the vert ramp. I was pumping the vert, and all of a sudden I hear like, "Yo, you're close to the edge," and I thought that meant like
the other
edge,
side.
like where the
so you adjusted
board guard is.
You adjusted going closer to
the
like
as if I was going.
And everyone's like, "Whoa!"
And then I hear the panic in everyone's voice. At first, I thought everyone was all stoked.
Yeah.
And then I hear panic, and I'm like, "Oh no, I got to jump off. Like, I don't know what else to do." And I jump off, and I'm on like the middle of the wall of the ramp. And I just feel my toes like over the side, and I'm like, everyone's freaking, everyone's holding their breath. Actually, it's dead silent at this point, and I just start like catwalking down the ramp, like on the edge, and I was just like, "Oh, made it!" Like that was close one. And you could just tell everyone was like, "No, that was not good."
And then an impromptu. Do we want to say that? Oh yeah, you posted it. Yeah. Impromptu flat ground sesh, busted out, and Anthony did a heel flip, and then Ellis has been trying to do a Ollie Impossible, and they were kind of skating flat together. And then Anthony started doing varial heel, which he hasn't landed yet. And Tony's like, $100, first one to land it. And freaking Anthony stuck one, dude. Stomped his first varial heel.
It was insane. I couldn't help but to like scream. Everyone was stoked, and we were there for a good like at least 20 minutes of trying that trick.
Yeah, I thought Ellis is the one who landed. I was like, Ellis!
Dan started cheering for Ellis.
And then I heard Ellis go. I was like, wait, that was Ant landed it, dude. What? Yeah, I was hyped.
That was sick. Dan was doing kickflip back 50s on the ledge. That was a kickflip back. There's a little
street course in there.
Yeah, it was sick.
Dude, amazing.
Behind the vert. It was
building there.
Took a couple slams on the vert. I definitely feel it right now.
Anthony's limping.
My hand. This whole week I've been so worried because we had our contest in Florida and
which was this past Saturday, and today is Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. And I've been like basically terrified babying because I hurt myself at the contest in Florida. Like I hurt my foot. I hurt my toe, like big toe and the whole side of my foot, like all these tendons and stuff. I don't know if there's something broken in there. Like it's been really painful. And I'm just like, I got to nurse this and like just stay off it. And I need to, whatever it takes, I'll tape it up. I just have to like man up and just like put it all down and like go skate with Tony Hawk, dude. And like this morning when we got ready and went out to the car, I pulled my board out of the car and I did like an ollie and I was like, all right, I got this.
Oh, and no, you came in. Yeah. And I was brushing my teeth and you're like, you just came up to me like, I just did an ollie in a 180.
Yeah, I know.
My foot's feeling okay.
I know. I was like, I got this, dude. I got one session in you, definitely.
It was hilarious.
Oh, and I felt like a little kid, dude. Just so stoked that I was able to skate. And
I did feel like a little kid. All those fucking
legends. Like
so
Steve,
good.
like Steve came up to us on the vert on the deck,
So
just like,
nice.
hey, what's up, guys? I'm Steve. Like so humble. Like you'd be like,
him and Colin were super.
You're not just Steve, man. Like it was so awesome being around all that and like hearing them just fly, like Tony and Ellis.
Yeah, dude. Oh, so cool.
It just like, oh man, it was literally just like, it was a sesh that felt like we've skated with them so many times. Like it was so fun.
Super welcoming and
yeah. Super humble.
Can't say enough thank yous to those dudes.
They say like being a real person is giving your time. That's like being real mature.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Ellis is working on his fives.
Yeah, 540.
Hopefully by the time this comes out, he'll have landed that. And the impossible. I don't know.
Yeah.
You might never try an impossible again.
I know. He was really pissed when we finished
because we kept pushing him another
I know. At one point, he fell from it, and his board ran into the board guard on the vert, and like I grabbed his board and ran over to him and like put it in his chest. I was like, one more. It was awesome.
I wonder if those other dudes were bummed we were on the ramp.
No, I think they were
because we were like on the other half of the channel, but they were still skating over there. But.
Yeah, and we were staying pretty close to the side, and they were just everyone was stoked.
That was the biggest ramp I've seen
ever.
It was big.
It's
got to be like, I don't know, 100 feet long? I don't even know.
It's
60,
so
80
long.
feet? Yeah, it's big. Probably 60, 80 feet. But
if there was no bridge of death, that would be insane.
Yeah, if it was wide
imagine,
open.
Yeah. You just can go.
It was slick in there, dude.
It was really slippery.
I pumped the ramp a few times like, this is I don't know how these dudes are airing and going that fast and like I don't know if it's different when you're going that fast, but it was slick.
Even in the street section, I was skating there, and I was doing this like 7-foot quarter across over this like pyramid to the like 5-foot quarter pipe, and running back up the 7-foot quarter pipe. A couple times I like couldn't get up because I was slipping on my shoes. And I was like, "Whoa, this is so slippery."
Jeez,
that was really cool. And at one point, Tony like started. He rode on his board next to me, like dropped in next to me, and was filming me like across the whole line. So that was really cool. And then also getting vertical on the ramp. Yeah, on the vert ramp, I actually hit the vert, and I was completely weightless. Like I've never been this weightless, and I actually felt my feet on the ramp and like but completely sideways. Like I was horizontal, I guess. Would you say?
Yeah, vertical. You're vertical.
Oh, dude. No, I went from vertical to horizontal though. At some point, I felt pretty hard.
Oh, right, because you would be
my hip hurt. But that was crazy. That was
No, you went horizontal to vertical.
Yeah. Like Dan said, so many thank yous around the board.
Sick.
That was sick. And then we did a podcast with them. And it was epic.
Yeah, it'll probably release this right after that. So check that out. Hawk vs. Wolf.
Yep.
YouTube or anywhere you find podcasts.
Anywhere podcast. It's a good episode. We had fun. Dude, it was I wasn't even nervous on the podcast, but after I landed that varial heel flip, I was shaking. I couldn't stop shaking. My body was like vibrating for literally an hour afterwards. And halfway through the podcast, I was like, dude, you gotta calm down. I was just like, oh man.
But yeah, that's coming to the end to my skate trip here in LA. I'm gonna see my son here. We're gonna go do some camping.
What are you guys doing? Glamping, right?
Like call it glamping. It's like
glamour camping.
Like it's a campsite, but it's like a little mini cottage, fire pit. There's like a pool on site and like hiking trails and stuff.
That's sick.
We went there once before.
Is there a lake or anything? Or no?
No, like just trail. The beach. I think you can like walk to the beach.
Oh, that's chill.
They have like runs on the beach.
Where in Cali is it?
I think it's Santa Barbara.
Oh, that's
pretty sure. Yeah, El Capitan is what it's called.
There you go.
But
get some time with Cali Bear.
Cali Bear, yeah, it'll be a nice way to mellow out,
Bear.
Heal up my body, and then head back home to the cold. Anthony's gonna chill for a couple more days.
Yeah, I'm here for about a week.
Yeah, we got some sick content.
Yeah,
fun
we got
stuff
some really
of Florida
good videos
of us
coming up.
In the hotel room, and
we got some good videos with Tony too and Ellis.
Yeah, I mean, getting aired over was
insane. I could feel the wheel, like in my
just
when Ellis aired over me. I felt the wheel in my face. When Tony aired over me, I felt the wheel in my ear, dude. I was like, oh, he just went over us. That was wild.
Stale fish, dude. Oh, 900 kickflip in revert.
Dude, Andy Mack doing freaking
twists behind us.
Twists. Oh, the best too, when Tony aired, because I was just joking, because on their podcast he made a reference where like people will just shout out or like make a list of tricks for him to do for a set, and it's obviously never been a skateboarder, so they'll put like 900 McTwist on the next wall, all these like crazy things. And I was like, do a 900, like joking, and he did the stale fish over us, and he came back over and he's like, I just did a 900 kickflip revert. What did he say?
Something like that, dude. It's hilarious.
That was amazing. That was really funny.
But yeah, we're just geeked off that.
Yeah.
Super fun day. And
really?
Dude, what else? Dude? What else more than that, dude?
Oh man, it's
so sick.
I honestly am still decompressing. It's been hours, and
it was just cool to hear that. I was in the street section in the back and just hearing them skate.
Oh, dude, being up on the deck
cool.
too. Dan did this thing where he went to walk towards the deck, like towards the drop in from the deck, and he just like puts his cane over the edge. He's like, "Is this the vert? Is this the drop in?" It just jumps off, like slides down, and everyone was so freaked out. Ellis was like, "Please don't, please don't."
It's fun hopping into that, dude.
Oh,
because you like float for a second, and then you just catch the transition and whoosh, swooshes you out.
Yeah,
I definitely felt like a little kid running around that ramp.
Dude, trying to run up it.
I couldn't run up it. I could really run up it for sure.
I feel like if my foot wasn't hurt, I would have gotten it. I touched the coping.
I could have really hit it with speed. So I've done the one at Modern. But
yeah, so have I.
Was it an extra foot and a half?
No, it's just an extra half foot, but it does a lot.
And I think that has more actual transition
way
than the
more.
Modern one.
Yeah, no, way more.
So it's like a longer distance to travel. Yeah. And a longer flat than that one, too.
Way longer flat.
That one, like, you pump and you're, like, cruising for a second. And the next wall.
Yes.
Come back down, cruise.
Modern, it's like
way
bam, bam, bam.
Yeah. Sick ramp, dude.
Oh, man.
He said you can take that ramp apart in 2 hours.
Yeah, he said
comes in, like,
bringing
sections.
it to Vegas.
He travels with that. That was the Boom Boom Hook Jam.
Yeah, exactly. That
was
was nuts.
legendary.
A lot of legends have skated that ramp.
Legendary ramp, dude. And he showed us a room of just all these videotapes.
The videotapes,
a
dude.
vault of just like decades
50
of
years
skating.
of skating. It
so
was
sick.
separated by decade. All these old like VHS and like
beta tapes, I think.
God.
Yeah.
That was just being in that little closet room, feeling those tapes was. You're like, this is straight history.
Yeah,
right
history,
here.
dude.
Years and years of history.
Epic, dude. I can't wait for his. Tony has like a documentary coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Through HBO. I can't wait for that to come out, dude.
I think he's actually really excited about that.
Yeah, I think it sounds like he's super stoked on it. And like, I mean, dude, yeah, it's like his life's work, dude. And like, just dude's going through just archives of tapes from the freaking beginning of his skateboarding till current day, dude. It's wild. It's gonna be so sick.
Imagine like what that must.
Till the wheels fall off is what it's called.
Oh yeah, that is. Yeah, it is because he said that on the Rodney episode.
Yeah.
I wonder what that's like, dude. Stepping like, what goes through your head when he was like skateboarding when he was a kid? Like, you have no idea what you're about to get into. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no one can prepare for that, dude. Of just like becoming. You mean just becoming like that? The icon
of skateboarding.
The face of skateboarding forever.
He's like the Michael Jordan of skateboarding.
He's the Tony Hawk of basketball, dude.
Yeah. Oh man, that was, and then just having them film everything. There was like a filmer there.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you'd be able to watch all that on their stuff.
That's the thing with documentaries, that especially him now, like he's in a point where he can tell his narrative, like he can kind of control the narrative of the story.
Sure, yeah.
There's so many. I don't know if this has ever happened to you where you get a story done on you, like people interview you and stuff, and then the story that comes out, you're like, what is this?
Oh, it's so weird.
Yeah.
I've never really had control like that. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't really care. I'm like, do whatever. I always make sure the skating stuff is somewhat legit. But other than that, you don't really have much. Like the questions they
sometimes,
ask.
Some
always
stuff
like
will be so cheesy or like, you're like, come on.
So how did you like cope with like losing? Yes, yeah. How long were you depressed? When did you get your life? Yeah, all those questions.
Focus on the darkest periods.
Dude. Yeah, it's gonna be
today
sad
was
to
a
go
lot
back.
of today was a lot of 4 bad eyes with 2 rad guys.
It was.
And an amazing wife.
An amazing wife. Kelly was out there filming everything.
She was out there crushing it.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I just moved the table.
Oh, I didn't even feel it.
Yeah. Yeah, Kelly was out there crushing it. Delta was out there crushing it.
Delta, yeah, no, right. We're in our new second Airbnb.
Yeah, in Costa.
Set up. Costa Mesa.
Costa Mesa. We just ordered ice cream.
So good, dude.
DoorDash.
And yeah, dude, I'm definitely looking forward to decompressing the next few days.
Yeah.
Seeing the boy. Probably dip my feet in the ocean.
I'm going to see some Clark West out here.
Clark West.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is that San Diego, too?
Yep. They're in San Diego, L.A.
Family time. Rest your foot, dude.
Yeah, rest my wrist.
Anthony's literally limping
my
around.
hand, I can't even use it right now. My left hand.
Gotta ice it up.
I know.
Wim Hof. Oh, what else do we have? That's all we had to talk about because that was our...
Yeah, we really needed to recap and decompress from that.
Yeah.
We needed to do it fresh. We didn't have any other topics to come here and talk to you about today.
What's next? You want to drop in on that ramp now, huh?
Yeah, I definitely. I was actually thinking about that early, like a little while ago. I was like, why did I drop in? But I needed to feel that out. And I needed to.
Yeah. That almost had to be like the mission to go there with that.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. My mission today was just to be able to skate.
Yeah, exactly.
I was so worried about that.
When you whispered at me in the morning, you literally came up like you were telling me a secret. Like, dude, I did an ollie in 180. I'm good.
Yeah, I know.
Like, yeah, dude.
I know. So
brushing my teeth.
I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was straight back in. Oh, it was so
back to judo. When you go back to your practice, whenever you do
it. When I get back to Jersey, I got
When's the first tournament you got to be ready for?
Nationals are in May, in like the end of May.
Okay.
And then the first real world championship isn't until November. So it's
you were saying that.
Yeah, so it sucks.
Where's
so
Nationals at?
Daytona Beach, Florida.
Ah, Florida.
Yeah, going back to Florida.
Back to Florida.
Florida. We're going to Florida and
learn how to drive that
March,
fucking
too.
thing.
How to drive that fucking thing. That was too much.
We told that story.
Yeah,
right?
we definitely told that story. That
Daytona Beach, even freaking NASCAR town, baby.
Oh, man.
What is that? Oh, May, you said? End of May?
Yeah, end of May, and then November's Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan. Where's that?
It's in the middle, Central Asia, right next to Iran.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's like new money, so it's all like the streets are like paved with gold.
Really? Like brand new buildings? And
Yeah,
everything's
like
marble?
Marble, yeah.
It's
wild.
that's sick. I wonder how the skating is there. Probably pretty harsh.
Dude, I can't believe, like, I don't know, that we met in Michigan and then decided to start doing this podcast stuff and, like, to see where we've, like, been already.
It's
and
quick, yeah.
Where we're, like, people we're getting to meet and just, like, hang out with. And it's been a lot of fun, like, a lot of work. We put so much hours into, like, even just creating the content. But it's really paying off, and I'm just stoked we started doing this.
Dude, it's been so rad and
it's like
so quick, everything. But I can't wait to release the rest of our vids that we did this weekend because there's some gold ones in there, dude.
Yeah, they're gold. You guys are going to love them.
Getting ready for the contest.
Contest in Zephyr Hills.
And next contest, Zephyr Hills, March 19th.
Come on out.
2022. If you're listening to this in the future. But
yeah, and then you're too late.
And then I'm going to try to do the same thing, come back to Cali.
Yeah, I have to come back to Cali. I got some stuff in the works. We got some exciting stuff coming up. So
yeah, dude.
look out for that.
Photo shoots.
Modeling,
dude.
No,
Anthony's going to become an underwear model.
Yeah,
Calvin Klein, right?
I used to be an underwear model, and then something came up. So
Did you? Did I told the story where I put an ad, like somebody reached out from what was it Calvin Klein?
No.
I think it
No, you didn't.
I think it was Calvin Klein, and I had to send a photo of me in like underwear, and they turned.
No,
me down.
you didn't. You applied. They turned you down.
They reached me out like, hey, we're trying to like. They tell like we'd like just tell like an average story of somebody. Like one was like a lady who was a firefighter. It was like an old past one.
Oh
like,
my gosh, dude.
Didn't pick me, dude. Too much dad bod. Dude.
No.
Didn't want.
When was this?
This was years ago. Years ago. So there's a photo of me in my underwear standing there, just cheesing with two fingers, like shooting the guns, dude.
Oh my god!
He didn't want the dad bod, dude.
No, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that would have been. Glad I didn't do that one. That would have been bad.
I don't think I've ever.
That would have been bad.
I don't think I've
dude.
ever done modeling.
That would have.
I asked. I'm friends with Miss J Alexander. He was like the top judge for America's Next Top Model.
Mm-hmm.
And he's an amazing guy. He's like the first, like back in the 80s or sometime around there. He used to.
Mm-hmm.
He was like the first like African American male, I believe, that was like wearing, and just male in general too, especially was wearing like dresses and stuff, and just like
really?
embracing that lifestyle.
Damn.
But not transgender or anything. Just more in the dressing
just
up and like
super deep style fashion
like
world.
Super and he grew up in the hood, so it was like very not accepted, but he embraced that stuff and he made like it okay for others. But
damn.
Dude, he's super cool. I met him in I just had to fix that. And so he where was I going with this now?
You saw him in Savannah, Georgia, and he was the first one to wear like dresses. And then we were talking about I don't know, about being underwear models.
I asked him. I was like, "Come on, Miss J, you think I could ever be a model?" Because he's
like, you're not telling him.
No, and he's like, "Oh, honey, you could be a sports model." I was like, hell yeah, I'll take that. You know,
Take it.
I was like, I'll take it, Miss J.
Could be a sport.
Dude, funny story how we met Miss J. Actually, we're at Savannah, Georgia, me and Kelly for the film premiere just a film festival for A Shot in the Dark at the Savannah Arts Festival, and we're eating lunch. Kelly is like a really big fan of America's Next Top Model growing up, and was a huge fan of Miss J. And Miss J's eating lunch, sitting at his table with his people, and Kelly went to get me a plate while I was sitting down. She went to grab something and was grabbing extra food, and was walking back from getting it and past Miss J, and just like leaned in real fast while she was walking by. I was like, "I love you, by the way," and he was like, "Get back here," because she kept walking, and he was like, "Where's your man at?" And she's like, "He's over there." He's like, "I've been dragging him everywhere with that little cane of his." Because she's like, "That thing's so styling," or so. He was just, and then he came and freaking sat at our table with us, just us three, like sitting after he was done talking to his people. He came over and sat for like literally an hour.
Is that when you first met him?
Yeah, first met.
Oh wow!
And it was really cool because it was like today, like those people, like
Get back over here.
People that are like, you know, quote unquote, like, well, they are just like very like high up, you know, in the social world and like fame and stuff. When they give you their time like that, it's like more than they could ever give, you know, because that's so valuable.
Yeah,
is their time. And he sat there for an hour and just shot the shit with us, and we were just laughing and having a good time, and then it became lifetime friends after that.
Because you would like, you wouldn't expect, you don't expect, but you wouldn't be surprised if that person was just like, "Hey, nice to meet you," and then onward. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
Give you like a second, and
yeah.
when they actually do that, it means so much more. Yeah,
it can make someone's life. It's crazy
for sure.
Like even when I respond to certain DMs, like people will get so, like they don't believe I answered. You know, they're like, "I can't believe you just answered me," and it's like,
I didn't think you were gonna message me back. Yeah.
It's like, I'm here, you know. It's crazy.
Just little old me.
Just little old me. But
she don't give a fuck. Still won't leave.
Some people like have social media, like agencies run their accounts and stuff, though. Like that's really cool that, you know, like Tony and stuff runs his own account.
Yeah, still run that.
It says something about the person.
Mm-hmm.
And he said on his podcast, and I really believe it too, is like, no one could say the stuff right in your voice. You really can't trust anyone to say things in your voice.
Got that right.
It's just not authentic.
Yeah.
So you got to stay authentic. Keep it real.
Real, baby. R-E-A-L.
Real.
Your life. Read the hoodie, dude.
Read the hoodie. The only one he's got.
This one got all bloody today. My elbow was leaking in there.
Blood.
It didn't get too crusty.
How did that happen again?
Just sliding down.
Sliding down. Yeah, when we slid.
It was hurt. I got wrecked the day before.
Oh, doing the
shutter board slide, and then I just like it just rubbed on the ramp and just started bleeding way more than it was bleeding the other day.
Oh man!
I literally felt it like pooling up in my hoodie. I'm like, dude, I'm like really freaking leaking here. Yeah, just messing around, disgracing the ramp by playing on it like little children, dude. So much fun though.
All I know is the list of Miss Delta Blues' people she has met in her life.
I know the pup, yeah, the
Dude,
doggo.
Anne Hathaway, Gronk,
Tail.
She's a
Ellis,
clout.
Cab.
Yeah, Ellis, Cab. She's met all these people. Jimmy Wilkins.
Jimmy was there.
He was there.
I didn't get to see him skate. We jumped into the podcast, but
that was a great time.
Yeah, boy.
What time you got?
What time do we have? Woo! Did I do that on accident?
Yeah, you did.
Oh my god, I did. That's a cute noise.
It's like a cricket or something.
We still got 30 minutes. Right? Yeah, we started at 8:45. Yeah, 9:13. Yeah, what the heck else are we going to talk about, brother?
Oh man.
What are you going to do when you get home? Are you just going to rest?
I am going to rest. I got a lot of stuff I got to do. Like,
You got to get back into training, dude.
I do. I got to get right back into training, basically.
May is right around the corner.
Yeah. It sucks because the parasite of America doesn't have that many people in each weight class. So I'll probably have like 1 or 2 people at the nationals. Which which still like you can't overlook anyone, but it's just a small bracket.
It's like the adaptive contest.
That's what
skating.
I mean. Yeah. Well, like when
3
you go to these other countries,
then it's big.
just like 40 people to a bracket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Of like very high caliber athletes. You're like, dude, I'm fighting these people from Russia. I'm like, oh shit.
You said you're B1, right?
Yeah. So I got I think they switched the red dots to green dots now.
Oh, how dare they?
I know, dude. So there's red dots that identify that you're B1. Judo's, I think I've talked about it, right? B1, B2, and B3.
But you said today, I thought it was interesting. I don't know if you said
Oh, yeah. So the
B2
rules have
B3.
changed in judo. So B1s, B2s, and B3s, the levels of blindness, they all used to fight together. Until this coming up 4 years leading up to this Olympics, they just changed the rules so that B1s, which is the worst level of blindness, fight other B1s, and it's their own division. And then B2s and B3s fight together in their own division together. So it's changed a little bit. And the classifications for blindness are way more strict now. So, like, a lot of people that were in judo classified as, a B3, they're basically B4s now and don't qualify for the para. Yeah, so they're classed out.
So you're saying they were like visually impaired.
There was
they
like
weren't
5
blind?
people in Ukraine alone.
Oh wow.
Like that, and I think like 2 in Russia. Like a lot of these countries, there's like a lot of lying going on about. There was a guy that claimed to be a B1 from, I think it was like Korea or something, or Korea or Japan, and he used to he was classified as B1. But used to use his iPhone looking at the phone, like not using voiceover. So that's a little. How are you?
Maybe if he only had like 1 degree of sight and just had just the center.
That would be a B2. Because if you could see your hand like outstretched in front of your full arm's length, that's a B2.
Gotcha.
It doesn't matter the like visual field, like the
it's
acuity.
More the acuity.
It's more like how much you can, or like how.
That's the acuity, right?
Yeah,
like the detail.
I think so.
Peripheral is just like going to tunnel.
Peripheral is the field, yeah. So mine,
he would use a phone.
Your field got like smaller as you got blind, right? Like your peripherals went first.
Yeah.
So I never had peripheral vision ever.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what that's like. That's got to be weird. Like,
It's you want your central vision more.
Does the peripheral? It's got to help a lot though. Like you could catch things on the sides.
Yeah, for certain things, but then there's like no detail.
Oh, okay.
In like of actually doing anything like reading anything or like seeing colors and stuff like that. Because your peripheral is more like your night vision, and then what else does it do? It's like your night vision, and yeah, like when you're focused, you're not using your peripheral vision. You know what I mean? You're like central in on like your detail vision, where you're like focusing on one thing. I mean, it can help if like there's a frisbee coming from the side, help you like dodge stuff, stuff like that. But yeah, you'd much rather want your central.
I've driven myself crazy before at nights, like just thinking about what perfect vision looks like.
It looks like a perfect 20/20. Yeah.
What is that?
I can't even
no
remember.
reference. You can't.
I mean, I can like have memories, but like not. I can't like truly. You know what I mean?
That's interesting.
Like truly experience it. You know what I mean?
Very interesting.
Yeah. Sometimes when I'm a dream, though, I have good vision, so I guess I can kind of see it like that.
Do you?
Blind people dream. Well, people who used to be. Well, blind people dream too, but just in a different way.
I really want to get someone who's totally, totally blind from birth on here and get their perspective on a lot of things.
We should. I was about to say something really bad. Do an experiment, but there's plenty of people out there. Hit us up in your comments.
Yeah, hit us up. Blind from birth.
Know what it's like. Yeah,
someone said we need to interview Blind Fury.
The rapper.
Yeah.
Is he actually blind or no? That's just his name.
No, he's blind.
Oh, he is? Wait, is he like a white dude or like Hispanic?
Hispanic, I think. Yeah.
Did you used to do a lot of freestyle?
Yes. He was on BET.
He was on
like
BET.
The Cypher, yes. With
I saw
Eminem.
that forever ago.
Dude, yes, it was so good.
I remember people would tell him.
He was crazy.
People would tell him what they were like wearing, and then he like used that in the battles too.
Yo, that's
like
insane, dude.
I remember
he was so
that dude.
Good. Yeah.
Is he still around?
If Blind Fury, if anyone's got connects, we gotta get him on here. That guy was always sick.
Dude, I literally saw those clips.
I can't believe you know who that is. Yes.
Like,
dude, that's exactly who it is from BET.
It had to be 12 years ago I saw that. Yeah. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I know.
Made it to BET.
Yes. Oh, man.
Go get the newest Blind Fury album.
Yeah.
Support your boy. I should check his social media. I wonder if he's
I know. He should hit him up. Someone asked this on YouTube. Have you ever downloaded the wrong app and not realized it until you started trying to use it and like didn't know what was going on?
That's a good question. You're downloading the wrong version. There's like so many versions of everything.
Yeah, like remember you even had the wrong. You thought you had Zoom.
It was like Zoom. I don't know what it was.
It said like We Meet or something. I forget.
Because it was the only one in the App Store, but you have to go to the website to get the actual thing.
That's when it gets difficult.
Sense,
yeah. What about
Damn
just
Zoom.
like downloading the? Have you ever downloaded an app in the App Store? Just
like the wrong app.
Yeah.
That might have been the only time. I feel like
I don't think I've ever done that. I hate apps. Sometimes downloading a new app though, it's so stressful because you're like, is this going to be accessible? Like I've had so many times where I've downloaded an app, so stoked, like even just like, oh, maybe I'll try this little like dumb game or something, you know, or even just like a blog website or a blog app where you can like read different like a Reddit type thing.
Yeah, and
it's like just not accessible, and you're like, this is so upsetting. I was really excited to use this.
What's almost worse than that is when you have an app, like, for instance, Uber Eats or Instagram has done this in the past, where it's completely accessible. You can do the things you need to do, and then you get the update.
Oh.
And then like
the update.
The menus will change, so your buttons are in different areas, so you're not used to navigating the screen as well. And then certain buttons don't, like Uber Eats now is like that, where like if you type in just search a new address, like usually it gives you the options that pop up below it of like what addresses match that, and like they don't read that anymore. It just clicks like a button. So like,
I hate that.
Yeah,
I
hate updating.
It was so flawless before that, and then they did this stupid update.
What happened?
And then they leave the blind out. They completely did one thing in the code of the update that they wrote, and it screwed everything up in the voiceover. And it
sucks.
If they had it right with the voiceover the first time, it's got to be like a somewhat simple fix.
Yeah.
The update.
Oh, sound effects. Did you just do that one?
Yeah. Look, it's scary. Like the update. Oh no.
Oh my God.
I hate updates on apps.
Yeah, that's worse. So Uber, come on.
Yeah, Uber.
You were doing so good. Or Uber Eats. I've been doing so much Uber Eats here.
Yeah, Uber Eats and Post.
That's the only bummer about traveling is it's like
I'm a DoorDash guy.
You're a DoorDash, huh?
But DoorDash is not accessible either. Like they do these things where it's hard to tell where you're ordering from, or like you miss some of the restaurants on the lists, and it's just some of the lists are hard to navigate, and then it's just then sometimes the options in the app, like I didn't know sometimes when you are ordering something on DoorDash or Uber Eats, you could go in the menu, and then when you click what you want from the restaurant, there's sometimes sub menus. If you click, like it'll say like choose this, and then I'll be like, well, where's my freaking list? You know what I mean? Like looking all over the screen, and then I realized you have to tap on the like actual thing because it's a button, and then brings up this sub list. Yeah, and then you're like, what is going on here?
It's deep.
Dude?
Then you're like,
I am deep in the thread, dude. I am so deep in this metaphor.
Once you get 2-3 windows in, you're like, okay, where am I? How many times I gotta go back?
And you're like, all right, then because you're trying to memorize every step you made.
Yeah,
and then you're like, oh no, dude, I think I got lost.
So all of you lost in the app creators, You got to hit us up. CVRT right here, dude. We'll help you out. Help you create this for a very reasonable price.
This guy's got his Masters.
Masters.
VRT.
Western, WMU, go Broncos, rowing the boat.
What?
That's their motto. Rowing the boat.
Why?
That's like this. I guess
Broncos do not row boats.
This is all I know about this. There used to be an old football.
Rowing the boat.
Used to be an old football coach, and that was like his quote to the football team was like, "We got to work together, guys. Rowing the boat, guys. Rowing the boat." And now that's
because like in what's that Crew? Like Crew, they all have to row together. Is that right? You know, Crew or the boat?
Like Crew,
rowing the boat, like, Broncos.
No, what is it called? There's a funny name for one of those.
Those aren't like the seamen.
Yeah, rowing the boat. Gotta work as a team. Get the ship where we need to get it. Okay, rowing the boat.
You're not like the pirates.
But I've had people like DM me like, "Oh, you're going to WMU, dude? Rowing the boat." And at first I'm like, "What is this rowing the boat thing?" I know what a different term for rowing the boat means.
A Bronco's like a
I know rowing the boat with a girl is something different, dude.
A Bronco's like a horse, isn't it?
Yeah.
They do not
fucking Broncos.
They do not row boats.
Yeah, their other motto is "Go Broncos."
No.
That's what everyone does in the stands.
No, it's
and the football team. And football team.
They do not do that.
Everyone like when there's a big play, they're like, "Go Broncos!" Everyone stomps their feet. I tried to get that going.
I'm crying right now.
I tried to get that going. It didn't catch on, dude.
Wait, that actually didn't.
No, it's not a real thing. No. How sick would that be, though, dude? Like that one, dude. Fucking WMU Broncos, baby.
I can't breathe. That was so believable.
No, we strictly row the boat. Rowing the boat, dude.
Yo.
Then Eastern, I don't know if Eastern's had a motto. Eastern's motto was just like Eastern's motto was like, "Don't be on campus after dark," dude.
Oh,
get sketchy and
my
itchy.
stomach right now from laughing. I can't. I stopped trying to recover.
Could you imagine that though? If you had a football game and there was like 15,000 students doing that
in the stands, go Broncos!
Yeah, and all the cheerleaders are running around like they're on horses,
like galloping. They're all galloping.
That'd be sick.
Oh, stop!
The Bucking Broncos, baby. Like that.
Oh,
dude.
man, that was
all you WMU students out there.
Yeah,
Get that going. Send us a video at the next sports team.
We will share it everywhere.
Or just do it in class when your teater just kills it.
No, don't do it.
Your professor kills it.
If they
like,
kill
dude,
it,
no, great lesson.
Yeah, great The foot stomp.
What are you guys doing?
The foot stomp.
I hope you can hear that good on the mic. My leg's killing me.
Oh, man. Yeah, you woke up today. You're like, my leg.
I haven't been this sore in a while.
Dude, skated a lot this week, doggy.
Yeah, it was every day going hard. But we stacked those clips, baby.
That's what it takes.
And back in the streets, it felt
so crazy. You skate all those hours and get, 6 clips? Which is a lot of clips. But
I got
so many hours.
I got 1, 2, maybe 4 usable clips, a couple bales. Yeah.
And how many hours a day? Like 11 to 6, right?
No, not 4 to 6, right around there.
No, I'm sorry. I mean 11 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah. And then
That's
you're driving spot to spot and stuff like that.
So all the in between.
Gotta get water halfway between, get a bag of beef jerky, refuel. Go Broncos.
This episode is definitely, that's the promo for this episode.
Row the boat with the Broncos.
Oh, man.
Dude.
The Broncos.
Oh, dude.
I think we'll
No, we got a little more
We got a
time.
little
What
more
is
time.
sticky? You got ice
I
cream over your
know,
head?
there's sticky thing. I don't know.
Is it like this?
Little table was
Airbnb. What's up, man?
What's up?
Come on, it's nasty.
This host says they're what is it? What the hell does it say? Oh, this host is committed to Airbnb's enhanced cleaning requirements.
Gotta do that nowadays.
Bullshit,
for
dude.
COVID. You gotta throw that in there.
Yeah, just throw it in there. Where's the proof? Proof
Remember
is
how
in the pudding.
strange that used to of an idea that was at first?
Airbnb?
We were talking about this earlier. Yeah,
Or
Airbnb
Tinder,
or
dude.
Uber.
You remember Tinder?
All of those, yeah.
Like, people were meeting up with strangers.
It's like, what? That's insane. You're doing that?
I had a Tinder. I never met up with anyone. Never knew what anyone looked like that I would match with.
Mm-hmm.
And
you never did it. Never followed through on
just
one?
never followed through. It was a very sketchy app to me when I was,
It's
because it
scary.
was like just starting out, Tinder. And
You
there
were
would be some
early.
shady profiles, a lot of catfishing going on. You know, there's catfishing.
Yeah, I love noodling.
Tinder was a weird app. And then now they got like Bumble.
That's it. I love that Justin and his wife. Was it Bumble?
Bumble, yeah.
His friends picked out or like swiped down here.
His
Yeah.
girlfriends would look at girls for him.
Oh, that's what it was. His girlfriends. Yeah.
So then,
That's
and then
hilarious.
you meet up at the bar.
But back in the day, we'd hear that you'd be like, "Whoa, they met online."
Yeah, you thought that was crazy.
now it's like
At first
completely-
it was online dating websites.
Yeah,
Let's go
right,
again.
right. eHarmony did it? Oh, that might have been my phone.
Oh, okay.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But what was that? Yeah, now it's just like
Yeah,
completely
eHarmony it started with,
Mm.
and then now they got Bumble, Hinge,
Farmers, lonelyfarmers.com.
Lonely
What is the farmer one?
I don't know.
That one's like literally you see it on TV. You're like, is that a joke?
Yo,
Farmers meet.
There was ones for everything. It was like that show, The Real World. Remember, there was a Real World everything.
Yeah, real world cruise.
Yeah, Real World.
Real world
I'm
Airbnb.
addicted to tobacco.
Yeah.
Like it got to that. Like
Jesus. Real world Jersey.
no, but did you ever have a dating app?
Nah, I was a little
No.
too old for the dating app. I'm like 30, 33. I can't remember. I'm 33 or 34 right now. I gotta ask Heather. I literally can't remember. Did I turn 34? Oh, I think I'm 33. 1987, do the math. I don't know. But yeah, I never did it. It was like a little past. Just past my time. I would have loved it, though. That would have been sick, dude.
Yeah.
I met my girl the old-fashioned way at a bar.
At the
Through
bar.
friends.
Yeah.
Friends of friends meeting up. Man.
Yeah, I met Kelly when I had just gotten back
On
from
the beach.
Tokyo.
On the beach.
Yeah, I just got back from Tokyo.
And now
She
you
just got
guys
back from
have
Thailand.
Delta together on the beach, like a happy family.
Yeah. Delta's such a good girl. I love her.
Delta.
She would get like worried when I'd fall today. She'd start like whining.
It's okay, Delta.
Good girl.
Delta's a Bronco. Delta wants puppies one day.
That's what Dan said today.
Shout out to Callie for that one.
Oh man, Delta wants puppies.
She wants
She's-
puppies one day.
she's
She
fixed.
can't. She got fixed.
Dan was like, I was like, she got fixed, and Dad's like, oh, it's all right. She'll
She's
foster.
gonna adopt it. Yeah, she's gonna foster a litter of pups. It needs help, dude. We need help. We need.
I want another
lot of
dog.
puppies out
I want
there.
2 dogs, but
No,
I love
you
Delta
don't.
so much. I don't.
You
I
don't. All your
want-
traveling.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
You're right.
too much.
You're right.
Stop it.
Stop it with your phone.
I got it. It's blowing up right now, dude.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's probably seeing the T-Hawk
Yeah, the
post.
T-Hawk posted a reel of us. Got the Birdman.
Birdman blessing.
Oh.
Bronco shout out to Birdman.
Stop.
You love that, huh?
I can't. Dude, I was messing with Ellis so bad today. Like, he was getting so pissed. But then he was dying. He was like, you get good, mate, at like the talking, like being a comedian with him. Oh, it was good. He does his time.
Ellis was fucking sick to hear.
Yeah.
He's like the same person, and
Yes, he's
they're both like Tony and they're both the same person in reality,
like
yeah.
everything you would imagine.
Or in real life.
Super down to earth and just real people.
Yeah.
Not that like, why should I be talking to you? type vibe. Have you ever gotten that vibe from anyone? Have you ever met anyone famous that's been a dick?
Think, dude. I don't think so. I like briefly helped a few famous people when I worked at the shop in Santa Monica. David Hasselhoff.
You met David Hasselhoff?
Yeah, he was looking for O'Neill at the time. Made these board shorts that were called like the Baywatch or something. They're like all red.
Yeah.
So he's like came in looking for him because he wanted to see him, and I was showing him. I was like, no, I don't think we got him. We were looking through stuff. He's like, I don't even know what he was saying. He was saying something like, yeah, I just want to see if they had him. They're making these shorts, man. They didn't like. I'm gonna have to sue them, man. They didn't give me any permission or anything like that.
God.
Like kind of joking, but
yeah.
Who else did I meet? Oh, Owen Wilson would come in there sometimes.
Oh, that's sick.
I never talked with him, and I was just like, everyone would be like, Owen's
That's
here.
the actor, right?
And then
Yeah.
From my favorite movie of all
Wedding
time.
Crashers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the greatest movie.
Him, and then who else came in? John Malkovich.
Oh, yeah, I know
came
John
in,
Malkovich.
and he was like super.
I did judo with...
he was really shy.
I did judo with someone that worked with John Malkovich.
Really?
Yeah. I met... I think I talked about this on a Lost episode, but I met...
Tony Danza.
No, I went to a Nets versus Denver Nuggets basketball game with my brother, Oliver, my dad, and my dad's friend, Howie. And my dad's friend, Howie's like biker guy, like mechanic, real, like, you know, rough around the edges, but the man, like, he's the sweetest guy. He'll do anything for you. And he, like, saw the cane, and he saw, like, how people were getting out of my way, and, like, you know, we were moving through, like, lines and stuff in the arena and stuff. And he's like, dude, just wait. And then the game ends, and there's a spot where all the families go, like, in the stage, like, in the, what is it, all the seats and stuff, to wait to meet up with everyone, like, after the game. And he takes me, and he brings me to that spot, but he keeps walking past there and, like, goes to the back with all of us. And the security guards are like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, no, I'm just taking him back there. And they were like, oh, okay. And, like, didn't say anything. And we got to go literally to the entrance of both locker rooms where they, like, meet out in, like, the hallway.
Oh, yeah, I think you told this one.
Yeah,
and was it Kobe?
No, dude, Allen Iverson.
Oh, it's
like,
Iverson.
Everyone was sick, and Allen Iverson was just the biggest dick. Like, I was like, yo, can I get a picture? He's like, no, man, I gotta go. And I was like,
and didn't some girl come up?
Some girl, he starts walking away, and he's got his posse, and this girl, like, comes up to him, and he takes a picture with her, and, like, signs stuff, and he, like, and then all his boys are like, yo, you can do that? Like, that's fucked up. And he's like, oh, shit, my bad, and, like, walks back over to me. He's like, yo, man, you want a picture? And I was like, nah, man, I'm good. Like, I got the cold shoulder. Oh, man. Alan, if you're listening, I'll never forget that. It really hurt me, bro.
That's like your uncle was like, come on, we're gonna use this cane to our advantage.
He's like, after that, he's like, yo, I'll get you in the White House with that.
It used to be cool to go to the White House. Not even cool. It's not even be that cool to go to the White House anymore, dude.
People are like trying to break it down with all these crazy kids.
I know. It's not even like as just sick as it was, dude.
Yeah, they used to think about it like, oh,
I'll make it to the
Pennsylvania
White House,
Avenue.
Have you been to D.C.?
Yeah,
it's one of my favorite cities.
The opening, the first blind busking tour me and Kelly did, the opening show. Opening stop was D.C. in front of the White House on Election Day.
What?
I swear to God, it was insane.
On Election Day.
It was insane. There were protesters everywhere. We went there early to like.
Oh, was this Trump time?
Yeah, Trump Biden.
Oh, so it was like intense.
Oh, super intense. And got there. We set up early. There's people like protesting everywhere. People like blasting music, all this stuff. I set up my amp. I put it like as loud as it can go to like try and get some volume over everyone. And I start playing, and I'm like, oh man, this is insane, dude. And like people start gathering around me and shit. And then all of a sudden, like people are coming over and going over and asking the other protesters to turn their music down so they could just listen to me. And it was insane, dude. Like people, I got like some tips. People were just loving it. And
how many tips did you make? How much tips? How much money did you make in tips? That would be the question.
In DC. that was a hard one to get out.
Go Broncos, dude. Good education.
What tips at DC?
Yeah,
only like $30.
But $30, yeah, dude.
One guy gave me a 20 though. I was like, whoa.
Must have been a congressman. keep these people in check.
Yeah,
$20.
Yeah, he's keeping them happy.
Keep them riled.
And then once I got done, though, I only played for like 45 minutes to an hour. if that. And then
$30 an hour, dude.
It
Not
got
bad.
slammed. Like
got way busier?
Yeah, it was. What was it called? The something square, like Liberty Square or something, where you're like allowed to protest.
I don't know enough.
White House is right in the background, and it was insane. There was people blasting music. There was people dancing.
Shoulder to
people,
shoulder.
like cursing people off. There's people like just all those slogans and
Yeah,
shit. Oh
everything,
my
yeah.
gosh. It was hectic. It was
people
heavy.
wearing vagina
And then we
hats.
got out of there. We got to get out of here.
We
gotta
gotta
get out of here. And
now.
then we literally left because we stayed in DC that night, the night before the election,
Mhm.
and we went and set up that morning, and then just got out of DC. Like just kept moving.
Yeah.
Went right to the
Dude, that Lincoln Monument at night is like the sickest looking, just
really
art, like memorial ever, dude. It's like, you know what I'm talking about when we see, it's Lincoln just sitting in a chair, like both his arms up on the thing, and it's made on like marble, and it's like, I think it's like, I don't know, 30, 40 feet tall. It's huge. So you walk up these steps, and at night it's all this white marble, so it's all lit up, and then it faces over the reflection pond.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's like this. Oh, it's so sick looking.
That's insane. Yeah,
So,
I never actually
what a
knew
cool
about
city.
that. I want to go. I don't think you can feel them, right? Like, they're like
Yeah, you
blocked
can't
off,
actually like
right?
touch that.
Yeah.
You get you in there with the cane.
Cool.
Oh, I thought I was going to the bathroom.
Yeah,
All right.
sorry.
I want to sit on it. I want to sit on Lincoln's lap.
Do you like museums?
Yeah, no, never was really a museum person.
Even if it's like tactile exhibits?
Hands-on museum? No, I'm not into museums.
Yeah.
No, skate museum would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I like sports kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like the
Memorabilia.
baseball. Like what is that called?
Oh, Cooperstown, right?
Yeah,
I went
Cooperstown.
there. Have you ever been there?
Yeah, went there.
That's cool.
Went to like the Louisville Slugger where they make the bat and stuff.
One time,
As a kid, that's super cool.
Tino Martinez.
Tino
Yeah.
Martinez?
You know who that is?
No, he's a baseball player?
Yeah, he was for the Yankees.
Yankees, Blues.
Yeah, I want to say the Yankees. Yankees
Mike
or
is
Mets.
so soft, dude.
I know. Yankees or Mets. I forget what team because I'm not a huge sports person.
Mm-hmm.
But we were I was super little and we were at a baseball game and basically he saw me with my cane and then like in the stands and then saw my mom and like made eye contact with her and just lobbed her the ball. Yeah, like she caught it and it was sick. Like I still have it somewhere.
Damn.
At my parents' house. It's signed and everything.
Who did my son got a ball? Like the guy in front of us caught it, like a foul ball, turned around and gave it to him.
That's sick.
But to get the eye contact and the tosses, that's what's up.
I remember one time at a baseball game. It was like an Orioles game. I don't know why I was there. I was so hyped though. I had an Orioles jersey like I bought there. I was a little kid. I never forget going through that. It's like a pretty big stadium, the Orioles stadium.
I've been there. Yeah.
And something happened where they like got us wet or something where we were. Like they dumped water. And I remember being so pissed off because like when I was little, if I got wet like from water or anything,
like a witch, dude.
I hated it, dude. I would have to change. Like I just hated feeling that, like being blind and just feeling, like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I remember being so angry the rest of the game, just being wet.
Was it like people like above you, like in another balcony
I
or
don't
something?
know. It was like.
Was it just raining?
No, it was literally like a freaking thing they like did on purpose.
Oh, at the
Yeah, like it was weird.
They had an actual water cannon.
Yeah, something like
Was it a hot day?
Yeah, it was a hot.
And they're just spraying everybody down.
I think so.
And everyone's yelling, "Yeah, spray us, spray us!" And you're like, "No."
I was like, Broncos. Oh man. Well,
all right, that was awesome.
Yeah,
Thanks for
letting us rant about This has been the decompression episode.
Yes. Thank you again, Birdman Ellis. Awesome. Keep out for that.
Huge blessing today.
You can find me, personal account, Dan the Mancina across the board, Dan Mancina on Facebook, and then 4badeyes.com. Across the board, 4badeyes.com. You can email me at Dan@4badeyes or
Anthony of 4 Bad Eyes, and I am ASF Vision across the board, personal, YouTube, Instagram, all that good stuff. TikTok, enjoy. But thank you so much, you guys.
Yeah, baby.
Love you. Thanks for staying with us so far on this journey. We have been traveling. We've been doing all these things, making content, grinding. What do you got to say, Dan?
Go Broncos, keep pushing.
One love.
Keep pushing, and one love from 4 Bad Eyes.